The night was cold and wet, but in the small parlor of the Laymore villa, the blinds were drawn and the fire burned brightly. Father and son were at chess, while the old lady read a book placidly by the fire. Mr. White had made a fatal mistake in his chess game with his son, and he was eagerly wanting to prevent his son from seeing it.
Oh, where the wind?
I'm listening. Jack.
Well, I'm sure that Morris won't be coming to visit us tonight.
And mate.
You know, when we first moved here to America, I had no idea we were going to end up at the arse end of civilization. And this is the worst part about living way out here. Of all the beastly, sloppy, out-of-the-way places to live, this is the worst. Why? The roads are tart. The pathway's a bog. I don't know what we were thinking. And the worst part is that since there are only 2 houses on this road, the county thinks it doesn't matter.
Never mind, dear. You'll win next time.
Oh, it's Morris.
Yes.
Hello, Morris.
Oh my goodness, it's bloody cold out there. Oh, Bertie, look at you. It's been so long and you look so good. Don't bother to take my coat. Don't bother to take my coat. Just leave me my hat. Just get me to a warm fireplace.
I can't believe
These bones are so frozen that I swear they're going to rattle off and drop.
Oh, come on, sit down.
Hey, Bertie.
Tut.
If you have a spot of something special, I sure could use it, right?
Oh, I do? Excuse me?
Yes.
Sergeant Major Morris. This is my dear Mrs. White.
How do you do?
Mrs. White Enchanted. After so many years, it is so good to finally meet you in person.
You as well.
And this is our son, Herbert.
Sergeant Major.
Oh my goodness. Well, just look at you, lad. You're more of a man than you were in my mind's eye. Chip off the old rock, isn't he pretty?
Rather large chip,
Yes.
I'd say.
Oh, but it's such a lovely night and such a lovely home you've got here. And this fire is more than what I needed, although I sure could use a little of that warmer there.
I know you could.
Yes, I could. Thank you very much.
You are.
Oh my goodness.
Morris?
Yes.
I see you still have that dreadful limp.
Oh, the wages of sin, I'm afraid. The wages of being a soldier. Don't ever let anyone tell you, Herbert, that war is a glorious occupation. The Indian campaign was a bloody nightmare. A bloody nightmare. There is a river in India called the Ganges. And at that point in my life, I thought I'd never walk again. It's called the Kia.
Yes.
And people come from miles around and they bathe in its fetid brown water, all hoping to be healed of whatever ails them. Feces floating by, parts of dogs, whole human corpses. It's a nightmare. Well, I took it. And I can walk again, but I walk forever with a limp. And I've got the rot in my hand.
Oh.
There were so many strange scenes in India, Bertie. Strange scenes, doughty acts of war, plagues and strange, mysterious people.
Oh, he had 21 years of it, didn't you?
20 years to me.
When he left us to join the army, he was just a lad working in the warehouse. Now look at him, eh?
Don't look like he took much harm to me.
Oh, Mrs. White, you flatter me. You flatter me.
You know, Morris, I think that I should like to go to India myself someday. You know, take a look around a bit, you know.
Bertie, you are better off where you are.
Oh no, I want to see those old temples you told me about. The the fakers and the jugglers and what was it we were talking about the last time? Something to do with a monkey's paw.
Monkey's paw?
Morris?
It's nothing, at least, Bertie. It's nothing worth hearing.
A monkey's paw.
Well, perhaps it is just a bit of what you folks might call magic, perhaps.
Ooh.
To look at it, it's just an ordinary paw dyed into a mummy.
So, what's so special about it, Morris?
Well, it had a spell cast upon it by an old faker, a very holy man, and he wanted to show that fate ruled people's lives, and that anyone who interfered with it did so to their own sorrow. So he put a spell upon it, saying that each of 3 separate men could each have 3 wishes granted from it.
Well, why don't you have 3, sir?
Well, Herbert, I have.
And did your wishes come true, Sergeant Major?
They did.
Has anyone else wished?
The first man got his wish, yes. I don't know what the first 2 wishes were for, but the last one was for death. And that's how I came in possession of this paw.
Well, excuse me, Morris,
Yes.
but if you've had your 3 wishes, then the paw is no good to you anymore, isn't it? Why do you still keep it?
I don't know, Bertie. Fancy, I suppose. I did give some thought of selling it, but, well, I don't think I shall. It's caused too much mischief already, and besides, nobody would buy it. They all think it's a fairy tale, some of them, and then those that put something into it, well, they all want to try it and then pay me afterwards.
Well, Morris, if you had 3 more wishes, would you take them?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Burn!
No,
Burn, damn you!
No, please, don't do that.
Let it burn, Bertie! Let it burn!
No, Morris, if you don't want it, why don't you give it to me?
I won't. I threw it in the fire. If you keep it, you are to blame for whatever happens. Pitch it in again. Be a sensible man, Bertie.
How do you make it work?
Well, you hold the aloft in your right hand,
Aye.
and you wish aloud. But I warn you of the consequences.
Sounds like the Arabian Nights. Why don't you wish me 4 pairs of hands so I can make your supper?
Oh, yes. All right.
For God's sake, Bertie, if you must wish for something sensible.
And extra pair of hands in the kitchen isn't sensible, Sergeant Major.
Well, in your case, Mrs. White, you're such a lovely hostess that I'm sure it's not necessary. But Bertie, I must be going. I want to thank you all for just a wonderful visit. But I do have a train to catch, and I must be on my way. Don't bother to show me out, Bertie. I know the way, and I will catch you soon. Soon.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Good night, Bertie.
But Morris, please. Oh,
If the tale about the monkey's paw is not more truthful than the others he's been telling us, we won't make much of it.
Did you give him something for it, Father?
Oh, well, yes, a trifle. He tried to refuse it, but I made him take it. And once again, he pressed me to throw it away.
Likely. Why, we're going to be rich and famous and happy. Father wished to be an emperor to begin with. Then you won't be henpecked.
All right, Herbert.
Herbert. Well, you know, frankly, I just don't know what to wish for. It seems as though I already have everything I need.
Well, Father, if you only paid off the house, you'd be happy. Well, wish for $4,000. That'll just do it.
All right. I wish for $4,000. Oh, it moved. When I made my wish, it twisted in my hand like a snake.
Well, I don't see the money, and I bet I never will.
Oh.
It was just your fancy, Father. That's all. That's all it
It
was.
doesn't matter. No harm done.
None.
No.
No.
Time for bed, Mother.
Yes, I'm ready.
I expect you'll find the $4,000 in the middle of your bed, and something hideous perched above the dresser watching you as you pocket your ill-gotten gains.
In the brightness of the wintry sun next morning, as it streamed over the breakfast table, Herbert laughed at his fears. There was an air of prosaic wholesomeness about the room which it had lacked on the previous night, and the dirty, shriveled little paw was pitched on the sideboard with a carelessness which showed no great belief in its virtues.
I suppose all old soldiers are the same. The idea that we entertain such nonsense, as if wishes could be granted in these days. Not that $4,000 would hurt you, Father.
Might fall on his head from the sky.
Well, actually, Morris explained to me that these things happen so naturally that one might, if one wished, attribute it to coincidence.
Well, Father, don't break into the money before I get back. I'm afraid it'll turn you into a mean, greedy old man, and we will have to disown you.
Herbert, have a good day at work, son.
I shall
Herbert.
see you at dinner.
Later that evening,
The postal clerk delivered this today. It's a bill from the tailor.
Oh, that was for Sergeant Major Morris. I let him charge a black suit. He said he needed it.
I'm sure Herbert will have some funny comments about that when he gets home.
You know, though, in spite of all, I swear that thing moved in my hand.
Oh, it's just your imagination, Father.
No. I'm saying that it did. There's no thought about it. I mean, the first time... what's the matter, Mother?
Well, there's a man out there. He's come to our gate 3 times and paused. I better go get him. I'm so sorry, our house is a mess. We weren't expecting company.
Yes, and what is your business here, sir?
I'm a representative for Moore and Megan's, the firm, the corporation, and mill where your son Herbert is employed.
Something happened. mind.
Oh, no.
Is Herbert okay?
Come, sit down, dear. No sense jumping to conclusions. You've
I am-
surely not brought any bad news, sir.
I'm dreadfully sorry.
Is he okay?
He is badly hurt.
Oh,
But
thank God. Thank God.
I assure you he's in no pain.
Badly hurt?
He was caught in the machinery and blades of one of the gins.
Caught. Machinery? Yes.
And please
I'm
understand,
sorry. Herbert was the only one left to us. This is hard.
please understand that I am a representative and I extend my firmest condolences for your dear loss. And I would like to say that Megan and Mars offers no responsibility or liability in the matter. Yet for your son's services, they are willing to offer a certain sum of money for your loss.
How much?
$4,000.
No!
The old people buried their dead and came back to a house steeped in shadow and silence. It was all over so quickly that at first they could hardly realize it, and remained in a state of expectation as though something else to happen, something else which was to lighten this load, too heavy for old hearts to bear. But the days passed, and expectation gave place to resignation, the hopeless resignation of the old, sometimes miscalled apathy. Sometimes they hardly exchanged a word, for now they had nothing to talk about, and their days were long to weariness. It was about a week after that the old man woke in this night and stretched his hand out to find himself alone. The room was in darkness, and the sound of subdued weeping came from the window.
Oh, my dear, I woke up and wondered where you were. Please come back to bed with me. You're getting cold.
My son is colder.
Look, there is nothing further that we can do for our Herbert.
Where is it?
Where is what?
The monkey's paw. The monkey's paw.
Where is it? Why? What's the matter?
We had 3 wishes. We've had one.
Oh, and that wasn't enough.
Why didn't I think of it? Why didn't I think of it before? Why didn't you think of it?
Think of what?
I want one more wish. Where is it? We must find it.
Oh dear, that was only a coincidence. Please, darling. You're not.
We had a wish granted. We have one left.
It was only a coincidence.
Wish.
Oh dear, you don't know what you're saying. This is foolish and wicked.
Wish.
I wish our son were alive again.
Yes. Yes. What was that?
Oh, that's just the gate. Banging the wind.
It sounds like someone's at the door.
No, it's just a rat scratching at the door, nothing more.
It's Herbert. Herbert's here.
No, what are you doing?
Herbert's here. I have to go to him.
No, you don't know what you're saying. Please.
I have to let him in. It's
No.
our son.
No, please, darling, don't let it in.
Your own son? You don't want your own son in your house? Herbert! I'm coming! Father, the door is bolted! I can't get it open! No one was there. Herbert wasn't there. We want to thank our techie, Catherine,
And Kelly!
Narrator Kelly, Pedersen.
Narrator, Sam.
Thank you all for
everyone.
coming.
Thank you.
Good job.
It's for sale, anyone? The monkey's paw.